Welcome to Game On. This is episode 14. I'm Madam Dee and I'm here with Madam Apple.
Hey guys.
Madam Eve.
Hey.
And MonkeyFlop.
What is going on, guys?
So, we do have a giveaway for you guys. Stay tuned to the end and you'll hear some more details about it. It's a very cool giveaway. So yeah, who wants to start us off? I mean, there's a big event earlier this week.
Yeah, E3 was this week, and it was awesome. Turtle Rock Studios hooked me up with a pass to E3, and then also hooked us up with a bunch of passes for the Evolve Proving Grounds tournament with the meet and greet beforehand, which was also cool as well. I think we'll start off with talking about E3. What was your guys' best experience with E3? You guys weren't able to actually get in, but they had a lot of stuff going on outside, right?
Yeah.
We played Battlefront.
Yeah. Well, funny story. So, we knew we were going to go to the Evolve thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And beforehand, it had said, like, to make sure you bring your ID, I guess, you know, to prove that you are over 17 and whatnot. So me and Dee Dee got dropped off by Dragonflop. And so we were all excited. We packed our backpack with, like, goodies and we were like,
Our DSs.
Our DSs, you know, because we needed those street passes. And so we made sure we had everything. And I was like, okay, I have my hat. I don't want to make sure I don't forget my Star Wars cap and our snacks. And Dee Dee was like, you know, how to get her glasses. And so we were ready.
Yeah.
And we were pumped. And we were like, okay, let's go. And so then, like I said, Dragonflop dropped us off. And so Dragonflop left. We started heading, like, to, of course, first thing we wanted to head to was the Star Wars Battlefront. And so we started heading towards there. And then I realized, oh, crap. I forgot my wallet. And so I was like, no, you know, all dramatic. And so then I had to do the call of shame and be like, Dragonflop, do you mind turning around? Why? And I was like, I forgot my wallet. So he was like, oh man, I'm already halfway. And so he had to turn around, pick me up, so he'd get my wallet. In the end, I didn't even need it, which was very upsetting.
But it did prove useful if you think about, you know, how events rolled after that.
Yeah, okay, I guess. Whatever, she's trying to make me feel better. But, yeah, the first thing, once I got my wallet again, was we tried about the Star Wars Battlefront, but before we actually started to play the game, to try it out, they had a little, like, a thing where you could dress up as an X-Wing pilot, and they had the whole costume, and then you get into this pod that looks, again, like an X-Wing ship. And so as you're on it, they record you, and then they said that through email they'll send us the video so we could see ourselves, and it makes it seem like if we were actually there and stuff. So that was awesome.
That was awesome. I mean, they put me in a little kid's shirt or whatever. They're like, I think this fits you. Yeah. I guess she didn't want to wait for, like, the other people to take, like, the suit off, and she's like, this is gonna fit you. So, like, the sleeves, like, barely fit me, but, like, they put gloves on. Like, these, like, big old gloves on you, so
That's
it
so
didn't
funny.
matter.
Yeah, but first, when we were in line, they gave us, like, this do-rag.
A do-rag?
Yeah, and I guess it's, like, so, like, your hair won't come out, like, when you put the helmet on.
Oh, okay.
And everything, and I guess, like, in case...
But it makes you look like a freaking cone head.
But it's probably more sanitary, because, like,
yeah.
imagine all the people
they make you sanitize your hands, and then they give you, like, the plastic gloves to put on, and then the actual gloves.
And then the actual.
So it was all very, like, and then, like, they didn't reuse anything, so, like, you just threw your do-rag in the trash can.
Yeah,
I forgot. I was going to keep my do-rag. I was like, yeah.
I was wondering about that, because I saw your guys' little videos and stuff, and I was wondering, like, other people wore it before you. That's kind of gross. I have my own story with Project Morpheus that I'll talk about later. But how was Star Wars Battlefront? You guys played it, right?
I ditched Madam Eve while we were running.
Always,
honestly,
always.
Don't play with me if it requires teamwork, because I will make sure you shoot first.
You get shot at first.
I will hide in the corner until like anything is like low energy, and then I'll come out.
Yeah, we started the game, and so I was like, okay, come on, Dee Dee. And my character's in the front, and I'm right there. All right, trying to look for the people.
The stormtroopers, right?
Yeah, it was stormtroopers, and so of course I'm the first one out there.
Mm-hmm.
So then I see them, I start shooting, killing as many as I can.
Yeah.
And so I die.
And where's Dee Dee?
Hiding behind me.
And then I pop out, and the stormtroopers are like almost dead, and I just shoot them once, and it's like.
Yeah, because
she saved the game.
Whatever, man.
I did save her that level.
I died like 2 times, and she's just like right there taking.
There was one time where I was in the front, and then they were shooting me, and Madam Eve was dying. She didn't know like where they were shooting from, and I didn't help her. She was like, "Where are they shooting from?" And I was like, "I don't know," and I ran, and I left her there.
She
as
leaves
a scapegoat.
She leaves you. Just like when we play Secret Ponchos, I'm the first one out there, and then when their lives are all like low, she'll go and she'll shoot them. So then she gets
steal
the
a
point.
kill.
Yeah,
but that was a fun game.
So you're that kind of player.
I'm that kind of player. I'll hide in the corner.
But
and steal your kill.
The game is awesome though. It's a total. We have to go get it and buy it.
I did not know any of the controls, so like when we went up, there's like the guy. Like, that was telling you where to go, and he would be like, oh, yeah, he'll tell us, like, oh, this is more effective against, like, vehicles, and this is for more, like,
you had an actual guy from the event telling you?
Yeah.
Oh,
like, when you wait in line, and then you go to waiting your turn. And honestly, I didn't hear anything he said. And, like, they have, like, a little, like, guide of, like, where all the controllers are.
On the table
right there. On the table, yeah. And we were, like, dying, and, like, the AT vehicle, whatever, came out, and I was like, what do I switch to? So it's shooting me, and I'm trying to read the controllers, and I'm trying to switch it, and, like, I don't know, I just get shot, and Madam Eve's already dead, because I ditched her that first wave. Wow. So we survived, like, 3 waves. I mean, we died on the 3rd wave, so I guess, like, we fully survived 2 waves. But that was a really, really fun game.
It was a lot of fun. And actually, when I was in E3, I was like, oh man, I'm going to try Star Wars Battlefront. I headed in that direction, and it was so packed, and there were so many lines just to play the game, that I was like, dang, do I really want to wait all this time? But then I remembered they had the tent out front. So I went out front to see what they had available. I missed out completely on the X-Wing video thing that you guys were talking about. Like, I missed it completely because when I went, all I saw was that the video game was available to demo and stuff. And when I got there, I didn't have a guide like you did standing next to me telling me what the controls were and like giving me pro tips on how to do things. But what was cool was, like I said, when I was in E3, the lines were crazy. It was about a 2-hour wait just to try Star Wars Battlefront.
Should have been like, where's the Fast Pass?
The Fast Pass was outside of E3.
Are you serious?
Open to the public. Because when I went outside, I walked right up and there was a guy waiting for a partner. There was empty slots available. And there was one guy waiting for a partner, and I walked up, and the guy that was helping out with the Star Wars event was like, "Hey, do you mind playing with this guy because he needs a partner?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." And I walked right up and played, while everybody else is inside E3 with these expensive badges, and they're waiting like 2 hours, and I'm like, "What? That is insane!"
I had my partner already.
Yeah.
Don't have me as your partner.
No, even though she's like the worst partner to have. She'll leave you for dead.
I can't aim to save my life, so I'm just running. I'm shooting into the air because I don't
She's
know
shooting rocks.
I'm shooting rocks, literally just shooting rocks.
Wow.
And then like they'll shoot me like half dead, and I'll finally be able to like aim at them and shoot them once.
And then last year they had Boba Fett and a Stormtrooper walking around E3, so I get to take a picture with them. And then this year I figured Star Wars Battlefront, let me see what they have available. All they had was 2 Stormtroopers the whole time, from what I saw, from the days that I was there. And all they had was the Stormtroopers, and that wait to just take a picture with the Stormtroopers was 45 minutes. And I was like, I have my picture with Boba Fett and the Stormtrooper.
You could go to Disneyland.
Yeah.
Take a picture with the Stormtroopers.
I can Photoshop you guys as Stormtroopers. Very badly Photoshop,
but yeah, that was awesome. And then another thing too that was kind of crazy was, okay, did you guys hear about Destiny's expansion? The new DLC that's going to come out? Well, they announced that there's a new DLC coming out for the game, right? So there's a big line, about a 2-hour wait again for Destiny. But the Destiny's already been out. It's just the DLC. And Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is a brand new game that nobody has even tried yet. And they had it available for the first time ever. Call of Duty's available to play before it gets released at E3.
So that's the first?
The first time ever at E3. Or first time ever being able to be played before the game was released. And I was thinking, man, I'm gonna be waiting like 4 or 5 hours to play Black Ops 3. But when I got up to the line, Destiny's line was double the size of Black Ops 3 line.
Wow.
And I was just like, what? Destiny's been out already. We know what the game is like. Okay, yeah, like, that's cool. We get to play the DLC at E3. But Black Ops has not been played before. So I was like, wow, not too many people have high hopes of Black Ops 3.
I don't know, I'm just show me where the free t-shirts are. I'll play any game for a free t-shirt. I'll even take a picture just for a free t-shirt. Which I did. Well, I saw a trailer too, which actually for Just Cause 3.
Just Cause 3, yeah.
Yeah, and I think the trailer was really nice. I mean, if you're into like being able to shoot really well, it was really fun. I just saw that you can just destroy everything, and I was like, look at those explosions, and they're like, oh, explosions based on physics and everything. And I was like, so it's physically possible for those explosions to happen in that exact manner. But I literally sat through that trailer and took a picture for a shirt because, you know, I like free things.
Free things, yeah.
Free things.
Well, actually, like, almost everything in E3 was like, you either watch a trailer and or play a game, like one of the big AAA games, or you take a picture and post it on Instagram or Twitter with the hashtag whatever they say. So the farming simulator had like free farmer hats, and I was like, dude, I want to take this home. I know somebody that would love this hat. So I was like, hey, can I get a hat? And they're like, oh, we're giving them away if you hashtag farming simulator or whatever. So I posted that on Twitter just to get the free hat. So I'm a sucker too.
Yeah. It's free, man.
Yeah. Really quickly, I wanted to touch base on Black Ops 3 because a lot of people have been asking me about what I think about the game, and I get my hands on it. I get to see a 15-minute extended trailer of the 4-player co-op campaign that will be available for the game, and then I also get to try multiplayer. First of all, I just wanted to talk about the 4-player co-op campaign because I think that is awesome. World at War had 4-player co-op campaign where you could play the story mode with up to 4 players. No, actually, I take that back. I think it was 2 players. I could be wrong. But campaign co-op is really fun, and I think that's something that Madam Eve and Madam Didi would really like to play too. And it was cool too because like you have your big screen right there and you see what you're playing, but then you also have 3 other screens down below, and you can see exactly what the other player's doing.
Oh, see, that would confuse me, and I would be looking at what other players are doing, thinking it's me.
No. Your screen is huge, and then you have 3 small spectator screens at the bottom, so you can spy on them. So you can see, like how you were saying, Dee Dee was just hiding behind a rock or hiding behind you, and you're doing all the work. You can see that. I thought that was pretty cool. And the Black Ops campaign mode looks insane. It looks awesome. I can't wait to play that. That is by far the most pumped I am about Black Ops 3. Now, as far as the multiplayer goes, a lot of people have been giving me a lot of different reviews on it, and I actually get to try it myself. And yes, there is no exosuits, but there is something similar. But exosuits is where you can jump really high and boost forward. In Black Ops 3, you can jump. Yeah, exosuit, jetpack, same thing, pretty much. But
it's fashion. Look at that.
Hello. They do have different skins, so you can beautify
skins of your enemy.
Skins of your enemy.
You're stupid.
So, in Black Ops 3, they do have something on your feet or something that makes you jump higher, and another mechanic where instead of dolphin diving, you slide with your knee, and you slide fast. So because I'm used to kind of like Advanced Warfare and boost jumping with the exosuit, instead what I was doing was I was sliding on my knee pretty much the whole way around the map to get around like really quickly. There was a lot of things that I liked about it, but it is a very fast-paced game. So if you're used to Modern Warfare 4, Black Ops, World at War, heck, even Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops 2, it's a lot faster. The guns kill a lot faster too. So just be prepared for that. It was.
That means you're gonna get people crying.
Yeah, most.
That they died so much.
Yes, most likely.
It's so fake. I was like, well, no, actually, maybe that's more realistic. You get shot, you die.
That's true. That is very true.
Well, at least that's how it happens when I play. I died right away. I suck.
I played 2 matches of Black Ops 3. I played Kill Confirmed and I played Hardpoint. In both of the matches, I led the lobby, and in one of the matches I got an 8 kill streak, and I just got shot in the back, and I'm like, what the hell? So then I look at the kill cam, and there's this kid behind me, like shooting all around me, but with the silenced gun, and I didn't hear him, I guess. And then he got 2 bullets into me and I died. And I was just like so furious because I'm like, are you kidding me? But yeah, it's cool because you get to, they added the swim in it. So like in multiplayer you can swim and shoot and stuff. And I thought that was really cool. They added a lot of new things that I thought was really cool. Battlefront though, oh my gosh, you guys were talking about it and I'm like, yes, I cannot wait for Battlefront. That was a lot of fun. I think for multiplayer, I think that's one of the games
we should have asked, like, what other different players you could be, you know? I wonder if it could be Chewie.
I'm not sure. They did not confirm that. Darth Vader and Boba Fett is going to be part of the game, but as far as everything else, I don't know.
Sorry, Dee.
And then as far as game modes and different things like that, I don't know what they're going to have available yet. Not everything's confirmed. What I played at E3 was the waves. That's what you guys played too, right? Yeah. So that's what I played. That's what was available to everybody, free to the public. Let me see. I played Ratchet and Clank, the new game.
How was that?
Oh man, if you love Ratchet and Clank, if you played Ratchet and Clank before, you're gonna love this game. Because this game is like pretty much the same. A lot of people were kind of disappointed for the all-for-one Ratchet and Clank. Because it didn't have the same feeling as Ratchet and Clank. But with this new Ratchet and Clank, it's awesome. And it's got the old school feeling to it with like some new mechanics. And it feels very good and very fluid. And it was awesome.
That's cool.
And then I tried Project Morpheus, the VR headset. I was skeptical at first. And I wasn't even going to try it because the line was so long. But what ended up happening was I was like, you know what? I'm going to go and try it. And then I went to the back of the line, and there was a guy with an iPad. And then he was like, "Oh, do you have an appointment?" I was like, "We have to have an appointment?" I thought that's what the line was for. He's like, "Oh no, we're booked out completely for the next 3 days." And I'm like, "Are you kidding me? Like, I just got here." He's like, "Yeah, well, we were booked out before E3 even started. We already had registrations." And I'm like, how's that fair for everybody else in the convention?
Yeah.
And he was like, "Sorry, man, that's what it is. Like, unless you have an appointment and your name's on the list, you can't do it." So I was standing there talking to the guy, and one of the ladies that was in charge of the line came up to me and was like, "Hey, are you on the standby? Are you on standby? Have you been waiting to try the Morpheus?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Come right on in." And the line and the wait time was about an hour and a half if you had a reservation. And she just let me right up. And I was like, sweet.
Of course I'm on standby. Yeah.
Of course I'm on standby.
He took somebody's standby spot.
No, there was nobody there. And I guess one of the people that had a reservation didn't make it or didn't come in time or whatever. Mm-hmm. So I took their place. So I mean, I didn't really cheat anybody. But I get to try it out, and oh my gosh, I was skeptical, but as soon as that they placed it on my head and secured it, and he did something with the controller that I couldn't see because the thing was on my head, but to center it to the way that you're looking. As soon as it was on my head, I was like, oh my gosh, what is this? I forgot what the name of the game was, but I tried an airplane game, and it had a guy holding the controls of the airplane close, like almost as if like the PlayStation 4 controller. It felt like I was holding the controls. It felt so real. And like when you look up, you see the sky, and then when you look down you see like the earth, and then you can look from left to right, and you can see absolutely everything. So while you're flying around and stuff, you're sitting down, you don't really have to move, but every way you look, it was just beautiful, it was amazing, and it was just mind-blowing. One thing I will have to mention though about Morpheus is my head got hot. I hope they do something about that, because my head was like, it felt like kind of stuffy, because they're like suction cups to your head, and he adjusted it so it fit good. It was comfortable. It wasn't tight or anything. Like you know when you go snorkeling and you put goggles on?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, but without all the pressure. So Project Morpheus, dude, when that thing comes out, I'm gonna get it for sure, because that was awesome. And then let me see what else was there to know. There was a lot of long lines. Nintendo had the longest line. Nice. Nintendo had the longest line. Star Fox, the line was like wrapped around. It was crazy. And it was kind of interesting because Usually you see like IGN and Machinima there. This year Machinima wasn't there. IGN was there, but then they had Twitch there, and they had a bunch of Twitch people getting interviewed and stuff, and then they had a YouTube column at E3. So it was very interesting this year. I want to say that last year was a little bit more better. But then again, I did not try all the VR headsets. I heard the Oculus Rift was really good. It was really amazing, but I didn't have time to try that. So many lines and so many things to do. Yeah.
Alright. Cool. So, anywho, the Evolve tournament.
Ooh, the Evolve tournament.
I wanted the monster display thing they had. They had two, so me and Didi each could have gotten one.
Oh yeah, the monster, the Goliath that was on the stage with the players.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
I wanted mine.
Hashtag Madam Didi wants the statue.
And then hashtag give the other one to Madam Eve. It was pretty big.
It was very detailed.
It was
very heavy though.
Yeah. It did look very heavy.
Like, you could do weights with it.
You get buff.
Yeah. And then the trophy was pretty cool too, right?
The trophy was nice.
Yeah, the trophy was nice. Like, the way they cut the glass and stuff. Because it was glass, right?
I
it
didn't
wasn't
feel
plastic.
it.
Yeah, it was glass.
It looked like it was glass. It looked like it was plastic.
I went up and checked out like the detail of it because each trophy had it had all the classes.
Yeah.
It was like one big trophy, but it had 5 trophies. The
so
4
did
hunters
they take that with them?
And the 1 monster.
They were joking about that. That was its own carry-on luggage. I guess like if they're flying, it's gonna like carry that.
Is this huge, or is it like each one gets one or something?
I think it was all connected.
No,
like
actually, before everything started, I saw them place the monster trophy in the middle, in the very center. So it can come apart, but I don't know if they would give them to him separately.
I would think so. I think that would be cool because it was like 5?
Yeah, it was 5.
In each team. So there you go. Each one gets one. Maybe like the one that used the monster more, you know. Because remember
we all had assigned like one player to play the monster the whole entire time.
So I would think like that one would get the monster, the other one would get support, and you know, so on and so forth. Because they were cool.
Honestly, I playing that game once. It was so hard, and I was like, I hate this game. I can't play it. But like watching them play, like it made the game like super fun because I was like, I wish I could play that well. It looks so much better when you're watching like how the game actually is supposed to be played. I was just so into it. Like the announcers, I was like, go.
The commentators were pretty good too. Yeah. For the most part, they were pretty. They were pretty good.
And it's just intense. The ambience, like with everybody, like this. Every time like something will happen at the same time, everybody's like, ooh, ah, no, ah, like, you know, and it just hypes you up even more.
Everybody's into it. Yeah.
It was good.
Just everyone USA.
Yeah. After a while, you kind of feel bad for the European team because we're all like USA, US, and then they got slaughtered.
Yeah, they did get slaughtered.
That second European team got slaughtered.
Yeah, it was like.
It was bad.
Dang. It was like, might as well have me and Didi up there.
Like the kid that was playing for Evolve Hype as a monster, he could have finished the game a long time ago because he had enough shield and enough armor, and enough health to just go up to the power relay and destroy it. But instead, he waited for the team to respawn back in and completely annihilate everybody.
But that team was actually really, really good. They did not lose a single game at all. They just went like winning streak, that like final round or like semi-final round, and then like the final round, just a whole winning streak.
But it did get kind of close. That one.
Oh, game when he switched monsters.
Yeah, and then it looked like I was even telling D like, I think this is gonna be the one. I think this is gonna be the one where they lose.
Yeah, because he uses the Goliath all the time, and then he switched to the Kraken.
Yeah.
And he was getting low on health.
Yeah.
And we were all sitting there like, oh man, this is it. And I was telling a couple of my friends that were next to me too, on the other side, like, dude, this is it. They lost this game.
Yep. Like their winning, I thought their winning streak was coming to an end. Like,
but
that's
he
it.
just,
because they were going like
yeah.
every single thing they were just winning. I thought that one was gonna be the one.
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody thought, because like you could see like everybody's like, oh man. It was cool.
Everybody was on the edge of their seats for that.
Oh, you know what? Shout out to the food people, because them tater tots, fully loaded, were delicious.
They were literally fully loaded.
Yeah, they were bomb.
So for those, well, most of the people that are listening to this did not get a chance to go to the tournament. Let's tell them a little bit about it. Like,
the scarves were really nice. They gave us scarves, and they kept me warm the entire time because they blasted the AC so hot. I was like freezing. I was like an icicle.
You were freezing.
I was freezing, and then Madame Eve, like, literally, she gave me her shirt. I put on a shirt. I had 2 scarves just for my neck.
You gave the shirt off your back?
Oh, her free shirt. Her free shirt.
Yeah, I'm right there sitting in my bra, guys. Just so Madame Didi could be warm, okay?
That she got in her, and, like, before that, like, when I had, like, one, like, the Evolve t-shirt, I put that one on because it had sleeves, and then I put, like, one of the free shirts, the Just Cause t-shirt that Madame Eve got earlier. I put that on because the sleeves were even bigger, and then I had, like, the scarf I got wearing, and then, like, Madame Eve gave me a scarf, so I had 2 scarves on my neck.
And then you stole my scarf. I was
stole
like,
his,
where's
and I
my
ended
scarf?
up with, like 5 different scarves on me.
I tucked her in.
I was a warm cocoon, and that just made watching the game even funner, because I was just nice and toasty.
And comfortable while I'm right there next to her freezing.
And I was just like, let's see the gameplay, man. Oh, and she even put the little foam claws we got. She put it so that she could keep my feet warm. Like my legs warm.
See, I take care of my friends, guys.
Wow.
I was just comfortable just watching that game. Just warm and comfortable. Because those scarves keep you warm.
They're thick. Yeah, there some thick scarves. It was good.
No, it was cool because they give stickers, they give claws, they give
headbands. I will exercise.
And then everybody that came to the pre-show event got a poster signed by the entire Turtle Rock studio.
And we still had posters at the end too, but you didn't get them signed.
Yeah. Unless you go hunting for like a certain developer or something.
Yeah.
That you liked. And then that photo booth thing.
The photo booth was awesome.
The props are really, really heavy though. I think I lifted it and holding it for the picture for such a long time that I probably gained a little tiny muscle. Or I pulled a muscle. Either or. Because they were heavy for me.
They were heavy because I was going to get one of the guns and I was like, yeah, I can't do this. And that's why I grabbed the pistols. So I was like, I'll just do the pistols and then the grenades.
Like, you zoom in into my eyes and you can just see a hint of regret for picking up a big old gun.
But you got some gains out of it, right?
Yeah. It was a nice picture.
It's bulking season.
No, she's trying to get that summer body, man.
Yeah.
Dude, that photo
bump you up.
Dude, that photo booth was so awesome though because they had the replica guns and then like a lot of the replica guns and equipment that you can try on and
then MonkeyFlop like wearing the wigs.
Oh,
they had a toy grenade that actually made noise that like Madame Eve pushed. And she didn't realize, and she just threw it on the table. If that was a real grenade, we would all have died.
Well, I was doing a Didi, like every man for himself.
Yeah. But that was awesome. I don't know how many pictures I took. I took pictures with, like, I took pictures with a lot of people. And I don't know how many pictures I took, but almost every picture I took had that wig on because that wig was hilarious.
That was like his favorite wig.
That was hilarious. Like, I just put my stupid face on And then I had a lot of fun.
I don't know. I kind of regret not putting the eye patch on. Like, I'm thinking about it now, and I'm like, I should have got a picture with me in an eye patch.
You know that like skull face mask thing that I was wearing? That thing was gone by the end of the day. Someone literally took it. Because when I went back to the photo booth to take a picture with Madame Apple, they didn't have it anymore.
Oh.
And I was like, oh man, cause like, I really want, so at least I gotta take a picture with Madame Didi with it.
You should have gone on the eye patch. I am still thinking about that eye patch.
Oh,
Hashtag give Madame Didi the eye patch.
Wow.
But then it was cool too because for the people that went to the what you call it, the meet and
pre-show?
greet? Yeah,
the meet and greet.
The meet and greet thing. We all got raffle tickets.
Let us talk about this raffle.
Holy cow.
Holy moly, this raffle. Oh my gosh.
Dude, this raffle was like 100% legit. Like, we got raffle tickets entering the venue. And then they teared it off and put it in a jar. And they called it off on stage.
And they had the art book, the t-shirt, and then
the Xbox One, the remotes for the Xbox.
Yeah.
And honestly,
they had the Xbox was not just an Xbox. It was a special edition branded evolved Xbox One, and then they had 4 controllers that were special edition branded evolve Xbox controllers too.
I think the funny part was when the raffle just started and they were doing the t-shirt and they called out the number and people were like, they're not getting the Xbox because they got the t-shirt now. And we're just like, we want to win something, but we don't want to get taken out of the the drawing for the Xbox.
Yeah, I was sitting there and I was like, the t-shirt? Okay, please don't call my number yet. Please don't call my number yet.
I was like, I wanted the art book. So much. I was like, art book, at least the art book. But then, the first, the t-shirt and everything else, all the numbers they were calling, I was like, this is not anywhere near my number. I'm not gonna win. I'm not gonna win.
Yeah!
I had a low number.
I had a low number, too. They were all,
and they were calling high numbers.
Really high numbers, and I was like, I'm not gonna win. They're probably picking up from the very top, and we got there really early.
Stir it up, mix it up, because, everybody kept feeling like she was just picking out of the same area, and so they were like mix it up, and that's when they stirred up all the tickets, and then she started pulling out.
I like how they were going really fast because they were about to go live, and they're just like next. You don't look like you're happy, or you don't raise up your hand that you won. They just pull out another ticket. They don't give you any tries.
Yeah, if you didn't come up right then and there, then that was it.
Or at least shout it.
Yeah, or at least shout it.
But I think the best moment was hearing my beautiful number called out and then realizing what I won. I won the Xbox controller, but I don't have an Xbox One. So I'm just sitting there oh yeah, I finally won something in my life. And it's just I was like, it's nice to have a controller. But I don't have an Xbox One. It's just a lonely controller.
So you went up to the stage and you're like, yay, I got an Xbox One controller.
I'm happy because I won. I heard my number. And then I hear it. I just hear this high-pitched scream yeah!
Oh my gosh.
I don't even have to turn around. I know who it is. It is Madame Eve, and I turn around and she's jumping up and down.
I don't know how you jumped up and down so fast. It was incredible.
She literally just pointed at you and she was just laughing at everyone. She's like, I won!
Yeah, oh my gosh, that reaction.
I was excited!
No, that was awesome. And that reaction was the best reaction of the night.
Okay, so Madame Didi got her remote. She was up on by the stage, to go get her instructions or whatever, get her remote. And so the next thing, the ladies are like, all right, so now is the big moment, the Xbox One. And so I'm sitting in the middle of the middle, And I'm like, you know, I'm excited. I'm like, hey, over here, you know, but like messing around. And then all of a sudden, she's like, all right, the number is, and she says the number. And I'm looking at my ticket, and I'm like,
Exactly, guys. I'm sorry if she just bled your ears, but
even
that
louder,
is exactly.
that is her holding back. Because
Yeah.
And I just scream, and I don't know how. Like, I'm sitting down, and I scream, but as I'm screaming, like, I don't know, I like bounce stuff in the air.
Yeah.
And I'm jumping, and I'm jumping, and I'm jumping, and I'm just screaming like my lungs out. And then I look at MonkeyFlop, and I point at him, and I laugh like, it's me! I won! And then I realized that everybody's staring at me. The whole crowd
Yeah.
is just staring at me laughing.
I mean, at least like
All
you were
of
happy
Club
about it.
Nokia.
Because like the beginning of the raffle, people were just like, "Oh yeah, it's me." But like, I guess not. Like no one was really like that excited.
Yeah.
I guess maybe they were like, "Oh, I'm not getting the Xbox now."
No, to be like though for sure the whole Club Nokia not only heard you
I'm
but
pretty sure everyone
saw
at
you.
E3 heard you.
But your reaction to winning just an Xbox One was 100 times better than the guys' reactions that actually won the tournament for the $62,000.
That is very true.
That's like 100% true. Like her reaction was the best of the night. Like
I've never won. I'm like Didi. I've never won anything, and I was like in that like a big event, and so the fact that I won the big prize at an event, and it's the first time I ever won anything like that, it was exciting.
yeah, and you know, almost everybody that came to the meet and greet, they came because of the Xbox One. Almost everybody that came to the meet and greet came exclusively to try to win the Xbox One.
Suck
It
us.
was me. And now, Madam Didi,
I have my
Use
own
her-
personal controller for her Xbox One.
see, it worked out perfectly. And it was funny because, you know, I ran and jumped. I jumped and ran up to the stage, screaming still. And then Daisy's up there, and we look at each other, and we jump together, and
We're
like,
just
"Ah!"
squealing and high-fiving each other, and the lady's just like, "Did you guys come together?" And I was just like, "We could have been strangers, but..." I should have told her we were just strangers. Like, I'm just really happy for her.
Because, like, we're both excited and scared, and then everybody couldn't believe that, wait, you won the remote? And you won the Xbox? Oh my gosh! And so we're like, yeah. It was awesome.
I'm just gonna be sitting by my mailbox and be like
And then-
remote.
It was funny because then the whole rest of the night, I was getting congratulations from random people, and I'm like, how do they know I won? And
I'm like, duh. Like, everybody knew you won as soon as, like...
I'm pretty sure people who weren't even paying attention to the raffle at all just like turned around and looked. It's just like,
yeah,
so
'cause
loud
then
and happy.
As I'm walking around the different areas there, it's like, oh, hey, you won the Xbox. Oh my gosh. And I'm like, dude, does everybody know?
Who are you people?
I couldn't believe you asked me that question. Like, how do they know I won the Xbox? Are you kidding me? They were the people that were probably asking you were probably still in line going through security. Like, dang, who the hell is that?
It's really fun in there.
Hurry up, man! Check my pockets. I need to get in.
Oh, man.
No, but if you think about it, if you never forgot your wallet, you may have not been at that exact same spot or at that moment where you got your raffle ticket.
True.
Yep.
I got the winning ticket. You know, I still have my ticket. I have it on my glass case because that was my winning ticket. I still have it. I have it right there for everyone to see. You see that ticket right there? That's the golden ticket. I know it's pink, but to me, it's the golden ticket.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
You felt like Charlie right there.
Yeah!
I got a ticket.
It's in a glass case right now, guys, but pretty soon it's gonna be gold plated and framed on the wall.
It's gonna be right next to her Xbox One.
It's gonna be air sealed, airproof, whatever.
You guys are messed up.
No, but honestly, I kind of really want that art book.
And I still want that Goliath.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh, the monster.
The Goliath statue.
Shout out to Evolve,
wherever you got
Evolve
that made.
game. I would love to have the Goliath display you guys had on stage.
Hashtag Madam Dee would like an art book.
Yeah.
I just want to see the designs.
MonkeyFlop would love an art book.
Hashtag.
Signed by the developers.
Ooh, yeah.
That's what they raffled off, right?
Yeah.
It was signed too?
Yeah.
You should have just made friends with them.
Huh.
Give me your art book.
I was telling you, show leg, man.
To whoever wins. Like, I need 2 more controllers. we only got 2.
There was I'm wondering, because there was 4 controllers they raffled off, and 2 people put down their addresses to have it shipped, and she couldn't find the other 2 people. So I'm wondering if they went to go claim their prize, but by then it's like, did she even, anyone could have gone up, because she grabbed their ticket, and she didn't even know what they looked like, because she was right next to me. She's like, do you know who else won the controller? And I was like, honestly, it's someone with the blue shirt. That's all I remembered.
I should have told her right then and there, hey, if they don't come, well, you should fit along with my Xbox.
I'll take the rest of the controllers.
Right?
Huh.
My one controller is very lonely.
My one controller is lonely.
Isn't it Xbox One that has the Star Wars remotes? Like the spare remotes? It's Star Wars themed, the remotes? Is it?
I
think it is.
I honestly do not know anything about Xbox One.
I don't either. It's gonna be my first Xbox. I'm sorry. Okay, true story. I did tell MonkeyFlop that, and Madam Dee, honestly, guys, if it was a PS4, yeah, I got excited for the Xbox and stuff, but if it was a PS4, I would have been crying. Because I would be like, oh my god.
I like to thank my family.
Like
Dragonflop who provided transportation.
And driving me back to get my ID.
That I didn't need, but it worked out in the end. Yeah, it was cool.
So funny.
So shout out to Evolve, because that was awesome.
No, yeah, definitely.
That was totally awesome. Hey, you guys do another event? Hashtag give Madam Dee tickets.
I'll bring my own sweater this time.
No, the tournament was a really, really good thing. It was a lot of fun.
It was.
And
it was a lot of fun.
Like you guys were saying, you're sitting there in the crowd. It's one thing to watch it on Twitch, because I watched the semifinals and stuff on Twitch of them playing and stuff, and it's really entertaining because they do have DB casting it alongside some other people. DB was the guy on the left.
Yeah, I figured.
And then he always has somebody else casting with him, but he's really entertaining. And then, but to see it live, not in front of your computer screen or phone or whatever, but to actually be there live and see the players' reactions, see the caster's live reaction. He's right there. You can bounce off of the energy of the crowd, and everybody gets into it. Everybody gets excited. It's a whole nother level.
Yeah, man. Whenever you have one more team member left, and the monster's just getting them, and their health is going low, and you just hear everyone just go yes, go. And it's you just see it. It's slowly going. Or you hear people get out of there.
Yeah, people it was awesome with people shouting, and then you're right there getting even more pumped into it. Oh man, I was at the edge of my seat at times.
Yeah,
because it was so close. But yeah, it was cool.
I just wish I could play like that. I think I'd have a lot more fun if I knew how to do all the controls.
It honestly makes me think man, I wonder how all the other if there's any other tournaments and I'm down to go. If they're how the Evolve tournament was, I'm down, because that was fun.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. And to be completely honest with you guys, a lot of the people that I invited were gamers. Like, a lot of the friends that we had with us, they were gamers, but they, like, 3 out of 10 of the people that came with us, along with us, only 3 of them have played or seen Evolve. Everybody else didn't have a clue. And they were all right there like, man, this is awesome. Like, they were on the edge of their seats too.
Yeah. Like, oh, yeah. It's like, what's that? What does that do?
Yeah, it made you, like, freaking get into that game. And, like, even if you didn't know how it was played and all that, but just with the hype and seeing it.
The commentators do a good job sometimes. They'll be like, for those of you who don't know, this and this and this does this and this and this.
Yeah. They explained it well. It was like...
It was really good. And I'm pretty sure
it was well organized.
I'm pretty sure they're going to go out and buy Evolve now just because of the tournament.
Yeah, I can see that happening. It was cool.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was a lot of fun. So, do you guys have...
You had a game you want to talk about, right?
Oh my gosh. Can I tell you guys how much fun I am playing Lego Jurassic World?
Oh yeah, that just came out right.
That I have like mentioned it like before, like watching other trailers and then like playing the dinosaurs. I love playing as a Velociraptor. And on a PS4 there's a like where you're playing as a baby Velociraptor and it's just this tiny little like bean looking thing. And when you're smashing, I think he's just rolling. But just playing as the dinosaurs is just super hilarious. Although I think I kept glitching the game because whenever I'd play as a dinosaur, if I'm playing with a friend, like, I wouldn't let me change any character. So I was stuck as a dinosaur, which sucks when you get to a part of the game and you have to start all over because it's one of those where you need 2 people to pull a lever. And I'm stuck as a little Velociraptor with little tiny hands and, like, it won't let me switch characters. So we have to start all over. But, like...
Oh, that sucks.
It's a really fun game. Both the PS4 version and the DS, although the PS4 version is better because it's, like, more open world. And, like, there's more levels and, like, there's more, like, things. Like, I played the DS before I played the PS4. When I played the PS4, I was like, I didn't play that in that level. I was like, did I accidentally skip something? And then I was, like, looking, I was like, oh, you can actually, like, walk around the world and everything. But just the highlight of my day is playing as a dinosaur.
Well, that's what you said, even, like, from the beginning, when you knew the game was coming out. You're like, I hope you can play as a dinosaur. And then we found out you could play as a dinosaur. You're like, oh my god, I'm going to play as a dinosaur.
And even though I was getting stuck as a dinosaur, I'd be like, you know what? I'm not going to pick a dinosaur again because I don't want it to get stuck. It's like, I've learned my lesson. The game will start over the level. Hey, look, guys, I'm a Velociraptor! And I just keep, like, building and building.
Oh, man.
But that is a good game to get.
So you want to know another thing that's kind of, like, messed up? Didi got so many street passes, and I hardly got any.
Oh, you brought your 3DS.
Yeah, we both did.
We're
going to take advantage of that, you know? Like, you're around a bunch of gamers, you know you're about to run into people with DSs.
And, like, before we left, I was like, I'm going to check all the DSs that I had, because I took DragonFlop's 3DS with me. Yeah. Because he has an XL, and I wanted to play on the XL, because I got so used to it now. It's not the same going back to it.
Hashtag help Daisy get... help Didi get a 3... no, you want the 3D XL, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3D
so
XL.
I made sure everyone had, like, their Street Pass on, their Spot Pass on, because, you know, sometimes they have those special Miis that will come through Spot Pass. And then we're going throughout the day, and then, like, we're in that Evolve tournament, we're waiting for, like, the next round to go, and we're like, let's check our Street Passes! And I go, and I'm like, oh, look, I met, like, 20 people. And then Eva's just there, she's just like, where are my Street Passes?
I don't have any!
And she has nothing, and I'm like, okay, and I checked Dragonflop's DS, and, like, he has some, little green light is on, and I'm trying to figure out, like, what was wrong with her DS, because, like, everything is on, and nothing's going, and I think I'm moving around the plaza, and I'm just checking out the little games, and then this little thing comes out, it's like, make sure you turn on your wireless to get a Street Pass, and I'm like, I look to the side, I click it up, and then I wait a little while, and she gets a green thing, and she, like, Street Passes with mine.
This is wireless?
Yeah.
So mine's off right now?
Yeah, when it doesn't have the light, it's off. Yeah, so like, when you turn it that light.
That's on?
That's on. Wireless. And I guess you need wireless to get the Street Pass, even if if you do have it enabled.
Oh.
But then after that, like, whoever had a DS inside the tournament, like, she got that Street Pass. But anyone that was outside walking E3, she didn't get it.
That sucks.
I know.
No wonder I didn't get any Street Passes. Like, I play Pokemon on my 3DS. I don't mess with the Street Pass or anything else, pretty much. I mean, I play Mario Kart and, like, Pokemon. So, I was like, you guys were talking about Street Passes and stuff, so I was like, okay, I'll try this thing. I get the E3 pass, I'm gonna go around, like, so what I did was, I had it in my pocket, I was like, sweet, I'm gonna get, like, all these Street Passes, and I just walked around the Nintendo area in E3, and I was, like, zigzagging through people.
Can you imagine how many he would have gotten? Oh, man.
And I was zigzagging through.
Past Madame Didi.
I was zigzagging through people, and I'm like, dude, this is sweet. I'm gonna have like all these Street Passes, and then when I go and check, and I'm like, what the heck? I didn't get any. And I'm like, how's that possible? And like, I only have 9 in total on my 3DS. And I thought
she's laughing in your face.
I thought I got 9 from the E3, like, going around, and I was like, dude, why didn't I was thinking to myself, out of all these people in the Nintendo side of E3, nobody had a 3DS. 9 people out of all these people had a 3DS. What the heck? And I'm like, really? But then I realized those 9 Street Passes or whatever were already on my DS.
They were like the past ones.
Yeah, and I never got any new ones.
I don't know. I already said I need to be more smarter, and I'm taking my DS to Disneyland.
That's the only reason I have so many, because I took my DS everywhere with me. I took it on campus. I took it to the store. Whenever I was like, I'm gonna walk around the little Target section, the game section, I would get
that
at least one.
So smart.
And I would at least get one, and I'll be like, there's gonna be one nerd bringing their DS besides me
Every
to the
time
store.
we go to GameStop, I should be taking my 3DS
To the mall.
To the mall, like everywhere, man.
Best Buy.
It's gonna be like, I'm gonna get so used to it. It's gonna be like you know, your cell phone. When I'm without it, I'm gonna feel naked.
Do you know how close you have to be able to get a Street Pass?
I don't think you have to be like that close. I don't think you have to be like next to them.
You don't have to like
You don't have to bump into them.
Bump butt cheeks?
I don't know how far, like, the maximum
You're gonna
can be.
see MonkeyFlop pushing people, like bumping them on purpose.
Like, give me a Street Pass.
Just like hit him with my butt, like, oh, excuse me, pardon me. Going through people, like,
Trying to get your puzzle pieces.
I'm gonna walk past that guy. He looks like a nerd.
He's wearing a Mario shirt. Yeah.
Alright. So.
Yeah.
Alright. So, really quickly before we wrap everything up, we do have some Evolve Hunting Season Pass 2 codes to give away. But it is for Xbox One, so I'm sorry for those of you that are on PS4.
That's what they gave us.
It was Xbox One sponsored.
Yeah, it was Xbox One sponsored, so I'm sorry for those of you who are on PS4, including myself.
Well, you know, pretty soon.
Until, like, this Xbox One.
Yeah, we're gonna have an Xbox that we can all share together.
I have my own special remote as my controller.
PS4, baby. So for those of you that have PS4 and PC, I'm going to try to see if I can get some codes, but currently we have 7 Hunting Season Pass 2 codes for Evolve on Xbox One. These codes are worth $25 each. The DLC gets released next week, and the DLC costs $25 to purchase it, and each code will give you the full season 2, with 4 hunters, 1 monster, and 5 exclusive skins. Ooh. So if you guys have Xbox One and you want to enter to win, all you have to do is leave a comment down below with your Twitter name. Make sure you guys are following me on Twitter. That way I can DM the winners. Madam Eve and Madam Didi will be choosing the winners. And I will be DMing the winners on Twitter. So make sure you comment down below in this video if you guys want to enter to win with your Twitter name. That way I can DM the winners on that. And yeah, I think that's about it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so that is a game on. I forgot how we end this.
Till then, guys.
Game
Game
on.
on.